Good morning, good day, good evening, good night to everyone. Hello, Evelyn. How are you? We'll just wait a little bit as people come on in. I'm just figuring out all of the lights so that we can actually see what we're doing today. Hey, Ali, how's it going? You're going to have to bear with me. It's 7 a.m. here, and I just had one of those nights where, it's not a good sleep night. Hey, Shannon. And I was just like, ugh. I woke up this morning and I was like, no, just snooze. And I was like, oh, Shannon, you'll be pleased to know I'm actually going to use some oils today. Not as fantastically as you do, but we're just gonna pretend and hope for the best. So we're doing this image here, which is by Scot Howden. It is from his Volume 2 colouring book. So this one is the one it is from, and the link to that is down in the description below. I see that, yes. I don't have an as extensive range as you. I've only got my little 24 set, but that's okay. We will make it work. Now, Scot Howden is known for doing beautiful pastel works, and he is incredible. I'm doing the complete opposite. So when I saw this, I was like, this just screams Mad Max Red Desert, Australian red dirt vibes. So that's what I'm going for. So it's going to be very, very warm. And hopefully turn out. So that's my plan. The plan for today. Whether I actually execute it will remain to be seen. And now my phone doesn't want to give me the image. All right, we're going to start on this side so I can work across. Hey, Mona. Hey, Azra. Oh, no, I saw your burger on Instagram. That looked amazing. Yum. All right, so we're going to go in. I'm going to use, surprisingly, reds, oranges, yellows, whites, and blacks. I think that's what I'm using. Let's just hope that works. Alrighty. Okay, so yeah, so this screams Mad Maxi vibes to me. So that's what we're going to go with. But we're going to start off the sky. We're going to go for a classic red sunset. Red desert sunset is the look I'm going to go for. So I'm going to go in first and start putting down some of the red. Yeah, that's fair enough. I think with Ramadan, it's that you attempt, isn't it, that you have moments of reflection and stuff like that. But a month is a long time. Okay. The good thing about oils is you don't actually have to be fantastically neat to begin with at the start. Then I'm just going to run a bit of orange over it. So I want red orange. And I've got to try not to smudge. I'm going to put that down to stop my hands smudging. That's right, I woke up. Hey, Lynn, how's it going? Yeah, it's all right, Lynn. I'm just mucking around with them tonight too. So this morning, so I can't guarantee it's going to be fantastic, but we're just going to roll with it and pretend. All right, I'm going to come in with a tortillon. I'm just going to start moving them into place. Yeah, Shannon's stream. I woke up in the middle of the night and I saw you were on, and then I had zero effort. And I went, ugh, and then just put my head underneath the pillow and pretended that I wasn't awake. Popped into Renee's stream because Renee did this, was doing this image live on her channel this morning as well. Hello, Anja. 21 pages today. Oh my gosh. I haven't done many at all. Holidays and all of that. Been a bit slack. But that's okay. Hello, Angie. That's all right, Angie. I wasn't worried. I'm a big girl. I could have, you know, kept an eye on all of these larrikins in here. You know, I don't think anyone's going to get too out of hand. All right. Okay. So we got the red sky. Going to do a bit of that up above as well. Red sky at night. Sailor's delight. So I don't know if it's the same everywhere else in the world, but if we see a red sky at night at sunset, if the sunset's really red, it means that it's going to generally mean it's going to be a cold morning, is what we say. Oh, Brian, so I was just about to say, we just better make sure Brian's not in here because he'll kick people out. No, we know what you like to do. How's it going? I wish I was fresh. I'm like definitely got morning brain at the moment. It's my last day of holidays too. I don't want to go back to work. I really need to win lotto. That is good, Brian. So I'm assuming that the Mustang was an April Fool's joke, wasn't it? Because I never got back to that. Hello, Valerie. Oh, cool. Probably best not to watch me too much and learn from me, but you better check out Shannon Choppenhayes. She does fantastic work with oils. I'm just mucking around today and hoping that it works out. All right, so I'm going to go in with a bit of the darker red and just add this into here for now. Which end was I using? And welcome, Valerie. I probably need Shannon's tutelage along this today. I'll be like, yep, okay. Now I'm going to go back in with the red into the clouds. Right. Try not to get onto this lovely young girl. I do feel I honestly feel like a 5-year-old when I'm doing this because I'm just like, yeah, let's just scribble some down. Yeah, you can zest it. I'll probably do that in a second to even it out. I'm just laying it down at this point in time. Okay, coming in with the black. Carolyn, hello. Did you end up answering me, Brian, about the... Did I miss it? It was a good one. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, I saw it and I'm like, oh, she was beautiful, but I was like, and I'm like, looked at the date and I went, yeah, I got a feeling. All right. Other end. That one. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully, yeah, once I get this down, I'll show you what I'll do with the what's it called? Mineral spirits. Oh, brain. You guys have been awake all day, for a lot of you, except for Angie. Angie's probably frantically trying to get a coffee. Yeah, I'm always waiting for that was it last night too, because I didn't get to sleep till late last night because Emily's got a friend over, and I realized how quiet our household is when other people come to stay, because it's like suddenly not quiet, and I'm like, I'm not used to this. So it was quite loud, and they were up chalking all last night and stuff, and I'm just like, I couldn't sleep. Oh, did he even get his mother? That's hilarious. It was really good. Like, I had to sit there and I'm like, because that would be, I'm like, you know what? It could be real. And I was like, you never know. But no, I went with the oils today because it just feels right with this image to do something earthy and with just pigment. I don't know. It was just a feeling I had that the oils would work to get this real, I don't know, vibrant, earthy feel. Oh, 4 a.m. Nice. I'm like, no. Mind you, I've been awake. That's when I went back to sleep, I think, was about 4. All right, coming in. Oh, excuse me. With a little bit of this apricot. Oh, funny. Did you finish that double page, Shannon? Did you get that Flower Escapes one done? Oh, I like this part. This is like legit pure smushing. And it works well. All right. Okay. Yeah, it's good. I usually work soft pastels, not oils, but so this is odorless mineral spirits. Sorry, concentrating. If you could see me, the tongue's out. Coffee, good. Only the butterflies left. Nice. And then you can start on your hippo. I think the gel crayons a lot like, are the gel crayons water soluble? I think they're water soluble, so you could use them like the Neos or the gelatos. So I imagine they would be very good. I did give the link for the image. Didn't I give the link for the store? I thought I did, Angie. Don't hurt me. I don't know. It was too much solvent. It was very late last night that I scheduled it. Well, not late for me. It was late for me. Yeah, they are water soluble. Yeah, so you could work with it. Hey, Renee, how's it going? If you didn't gather, I fell back asleep on you. I was like, okay. It's all right. It is in the description. I did do it. Okay, good. Nice. You like the gelatos. Oh, Evelyn, you're really sweet. Thank you. Yeah, the gelatos again enabled. Everything seems to be enabled by Shannon. They're really nice. They give a nice. They're a lot more of a subtle background look than the oils, but they're definitely nice to work with. I like using them dry as well. So with them, you can use them same as the oils. You can use them dry or wet. All right, let's finish doing off the sky. Yeah, absolutely. Shannon, Connie, Belinda. All of them. I am embracing the 5-year-old in me. Yeah, I saw that, Azra. Should be fun. Order set of like free skills one, and then wait, that's it. If you're saving up soft pastels for backgrounds mostly, get the pans. I did the last video I did on Friday. I used the pan pastels for background. Have a look at that. A paper cutter tradition. Hey Kat, how's it going? I'm Shannon actually. What is really good is she's got me back into my paper crafts, which is good. And then the discovery, because I'm like, oh, I like that envelope maker and things like that. And then the discovery that my scoring board has an envelope thingy on the back of it. I was like, oh, look at that. Never even noticed that. Need a bit more. Hey Minerva, hey Emily. Oh my gosh, everyone's coming in. Yeah, gel crayons. I need to get, like, I only got the pastel set of the gelatos, and I do want to get at least one of the main packs that have got like a few of the iridescents and the full colors and stuff in it at some point. Shannon's probably cringing watching me right now. Yeah, that's the problem. I watch it and then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm like, oh wait up. Yeah. All right. Yeah, the metallic set. I want to get the iridescent set would be pretty cool. Hey, Brenda. Thanks, Renee. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I was playing around with some ideas, and I liked this one, and I sent it off to Angie, the ideas, and I'm like, didn't tell her what methods I'd use for different things. And I'm like, pick. And she picked this one too, so that was good. Hello, Sarah. How are y'all? Thanks, Renee. But it is very, there's lots of red sunsets out in our desert, because, as you know, deserts are too much solvent. Hot during the day, but their temperature plummets at night, and so gives a lot of the red sunsets. And also because our dirt's red, a lot of our dirt is red, it just bounces off it. And it's just an incredible thing to see. All right. That's one side. Put the lid on the solvent properly, Tammy, otherwise it will end up everywhere. Oh, thanks, Kat. You did her hair purple. Well, I'm actually going to do her as an Australian Indigenous girl. So I'm just using mineral spirits. Kat, so... All right. Oh, the bird ambience. I'm like, what birds? And then I'm like, that's right. I'm sitting, it's morning time here. I'm going to probably, as it cools down and it's not so ridiculously hot, I think I might film out on my, because I really enjoyed filming outside at my mum's last week. And so I'm figuring I'm going to film outside on my deck. And then you're really going to hear the birds and probably the chooks when they lay their eggs and all of that kind of stuff. But I thought that'd be quite nice just to sit out there and hear my kookaburras and the lorikeets and all have a good warble. Hey, Wilson. How you doing? I should call you Heather, but I've just been calling you Wilson for so long that Wilson seems right. And it makes me think of, early morning. You know who I'm talking about. Wilson. The cookers have been laughing at me all morning. Yeah, they laugh at me all the time. That's the problem. Castaway. Tom Hanks, thanks. Thank you. Glad someone's brain's working. Oh, the vault. Yep, the ball. That's it. I knew someone would be all over it. Do you know Tom Hanks was one of our first COVID cases here in Australia? Him and Rita got it. I'm sure their quarantining was a little bit more luxurious than most people's quarantines. All right. You think of Dennis. Oh, you're right. Dennis the Menace. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. That's hilarious. Oh, you would have rioted. I know, he is incredible. No, we tend to look after it. Oh, I'll tell you what. Thanks to the US and stuff that you guys are struggling with your cases, because they're all coming here. They do 2 weeks quarantine and then they're filming their videos here. So it's like, woohoo! I might have a chance to meet someone at some point. Who knows? I might get lucky. Like Liam, you got it. Except for he's dating. Like, seriously, he's dating some 23-year-old model. What is it with men and their young women? Like, seriously, get a real woman. You're wondering why things don't work out. It's because you're too busy worrying about all the pretty young skin and looks. Get an old wrinkly hag like me. You'd be better off. That's what I'm going to say anyway. I know. Oh, not a Kewpie doll. No. Kewpie doll. I had to think of what you're saying because it's spelled Kewpie, I think is how we spell Kewpie dolls. You got an old wrinkly head. Yeah. I've gotten used to the fact that I am never I'm never going to be most people's things because I just don't. My dad says to me all the time, he goes, Tammy, if you want to find someone, you've got to learn to compromise. And I went, well, I'm going to be single forever, Dad. Yeah, thanks, Evelyn. That's called a lot of makeup and filters. But thank you. I gotta love Georgia. When I went up, we went up to my on holidays and went up to my mum's in the room that I sleep in. Some old, those good old soft focus portrait sessions that were around in the 80s, 90s. I don't know if they're still around even, but those glamour shot things. We had some of them done, and I probably would have been 19, something along those lines. And we walk in, and Emily's like, "Oh, you guys look really nice." And my Georgia goes, "What did she say? Something about, oh, you've grown a lot of wrinkles." And I'm like, "Thanks, Georgia. Thank you so much for that." But oh, thanks, Kat. No, Evelyn, there's absolutely nothing wrong with being single. I don't mind being single at all. I pay it out, but I'm single by choice. Oh, wait, I forgot the sun. Angie, you forgot to tell me to put the sun in. All right. Oh. It's your fault, Angie. I'm blaming you. Angie's like, what? What have I done? All right, let's hope for the best that I can rectify that because that's where the sun was going to go, and I forgot. I like thumbs too. They're essential for me to be able to do stuff. All right, I might have to go over the sun a few times. All right. Oh, it's a classic soft filter one with the where they've curled my hair and I've got the boa or whatever it is that they put you in, so you look all sexy. All right, let's go. Blend some of this in. It's all right, Angie. Neither's mine. I'd kept pressing snooze this morning, and then at 6:30, I went, I really haven't. I must get up because Terilyn had posted that I was going live in half an hour, and I went, oh poo, I need to actually get up and human. I got a feeling that the girls won't be up at any point soon because they were up late. chatting, doing whatever they were doing. But I know I'm going back to bed after this. Oh, that's lovely, Shell. Enjoy your movie. It's great to see you getting out. It must be so nice. If I could set it up, it probably would have. But yeah, usually I, have a shower, become all human, brush my hair, all of that kind of stuff. No, you got none of that today. I'm in my PJs and haven't brushed my hair, haven't brushed my teeth. Just so you know. I know it's all stuff that you wanted to hear. I haven't used Scot the odorless mineral spirits yet. I'll come in with the odorless mineral spirits, but the stump's just to blend it out first before, and then I'll smooth it with the odorless mineral. Hello, Marilyn. Okay, no worries, Marilyn. You enjoy the kiddos. All right, which side am I using? I don't know. Oh, Shelley, you're funny. It's all right. Typos, they're just, I think, me trying to use, I love stream because I watch the streams usually on my phone, and my big fingers trying to, sometimes early in the morning, trying to type. It's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm with you, Evelyn. I don't drink, so it's just all me. I can't blame anything. I think too many years of being a bouncer, I don't do, and also that I'm a control freak. All right, let's come in here. These guys. I blame the lack of coffee. Yeah, that works. That works too. All right, what am I doing? Orange. Okay. Oh, what up over here? Okay. Yeah, I don't even bother editing anymore. Hey, Angie, I just go, you know what I meant most of the time. As I say to people, I edit, I have to draft teenage work. I can pretty much figure out what anyone's trying to say. And especially considering their work is some of it's Japanese work. I really have to try and figure out what they're trying to say. So now I'm coming in with the mineral spirits. Yeah, she kind of looks. No, I don't think she looks sad. I think she looks like pissed off. It's like, I said to Renee this morning, the koala just looks like I want to be anywhere but here. He's got that look my cat gives me. I got a message from my ex-husband last night, and he sent me a picture of Elsa Hemsworth, so Chris Hemsworth's wife. I don't know her stage name, Elsa something. And they're filming a movie down here at the moment, her and Chris. And my husband's sewed a lot of the army costume stuff. And so he sent through a picture last night of Elsa wearing it. And I wrote back and I'm like, where's the one of Chris wearing it? I'm not worried about seeing Elsa. Where's the one of Chris wearing his stuff? Yeah. All right. Yeah, I saw something come up on Facebook. Hold on. Oh, I love it, Shell. That's great. That looks like a good glass. All right. Sorry, Evelyn. Does it make you feel better then that this is the big bottle? So this is actually my little bottle. I hope that makes you feel a little bit better. Maybe just a little bit. Oh, I've got a child up. That's good. You guys are funny. And I'm only just putting the tip in. Like, I'm not dipping the whole brush in. And I'm lazy, okay? It's 7 a.m. Yeah, that's what I think too, Casper. I don't know if you heard Casper yawning in the background. Oh, no, no, definitely not. Oh, awesome. Yeah. No, because I am a renowned klutz. I will, in fact, only ever have little bottles of it out because otherwise I would spill the whole lot. Guaranteed. So I've just dipped the cotton tip into the OMS as well. My brush is a bit dirty from the black, so I don't want to completely contaminate that lighter colour. I am dipping it in mineral spirits. OMS zested. It's known as a lot of different things. You can buy small bottles of it, but again, I am a tight butt, so I've got this one here, Eldorado de Pablo Artist Odorless Solvent. Okay, so OMS. This was from Riot, I think, but it's those kind of things. It's basically terps without a strong smell. But you can get zested and things like that, but you pay an exorbitant amount of money for the name. So it's nearly 8 o'clock already. Oh, God. Yeah, terps are totally work. It is terps. It's just that terps smells more. But if you're not sensitive to the smell of terps, absolutely. I have used terps before I finally, because I have terps down in the shed, before I finally went and got some OMS. Because I wanted to see if I liked it, so I used the terps. Or you could use methylated spirits. You can use acetone. Any of those kind of solvents would work. All right, I'm going to come in with another fresh cotton tip. I'll have to go back over this sun area because I forgot about him. So I'll go back over him later. Okay, so that is the sky. Done. Kind of done. I will go back with pencils and stuff later. Oh, you're out of ICU. Oh, that is fantastic, Boots. I'm so pleased to hear that. Oh, my feather. It's off some kind of bird. Well, Casper's saying good morning to someone. All right, going in with some grey. Yep, the dog's up. Oh, now the birds are up. The crows are going. Valerie, you'll be right. Just give it a go. My philosophy on life is you don't know unless you give it a go. And I'm definitely no expert. Oh, stone to crows. Stone to crows, that's what Elf says. Oh my God, no one else says it. It's only an Elf statement. I don't know any Australian that actually says that. I could, that doesn't mean that they don't. I just don't know anyone personally. I say a lot of Australianisms, but not that one. Oh, Sarah, that's funny. Yeah, my fat Labrador likes to think that he's like all tough, but he's the biggest sook in the around. My posties know that he's all talk. They just come in, drop my mail off. Absolutely can print PDF multiple times. And I have, because I printed this out on watercolor paper at first because I didn't know whether I was going to use Neos or what else to do. And then I didn't like the oils fully on the watercolor, so I went and printed it on cardstock instead. So I've got a spare print on watercolor paper. Yeah, Elf speaks Elf. He doesn't speak Australian. Fair babies are sleeping. Cute. Yeah, I do copybook pages. But I'm also of it in the reality going, if I stuff it up, it doesn't really matter. It's just a page. And it is what it is. So I'm kind of like, meh. I've got 5 million coloring pages. The world isn't going to end if one looks like poo, like trash. So I'm like, it is what it is. All right, so there's that one. Okay, back in with the grey. Cats are fluorescents too. Oh no. Who's that cat? Is that your dog or cat? I've missed something. Right, going to go in with a bit of red brown. Oh, husky. Oh. I always feel sorry for the huskies here in Queensland. Like, I've got a couple of friends that have them. It's so bloody hot. And I know how much fur Casper loses because it's hot. I'm like, oh. I'm constantly sweeping just with his fur, his coat. when he loses his winter coat, painful. Sarah, good old cardstock works well, but I like if you like a toothier paper, which I do if I'm doing like full coloured pencil work and I want a lot of layers. I like the Canson drawing paper. So it's got a medium tooth. So I look for a paper with a medium tooth. Depends on what kind of you like to work with, but if I know I'm going full coloured pencil and I'm happy to just keep layering until I get the look I'm after and I want to do that, then I like that medium tooth. It just takes a lot extra work to get it smooth. Oh, Angie's already answered me. That's hilarious. I'm so glad I'm well known. All right. Let's go in. So you guys might have heard of, see, some people like the smoother paper, like the cartridge paper. I always feel that and go, oh, it's way too smooth for me. So it is personal preference. But yeah, Canson's got a great range of papers. You guys might have heard of our Uluru, our or Ayers Rock. She has some spectacular colours, depending on where the sun is and what the cloud is like. So I'm kind of trying to represent that here. I've got the light shining on the rocks or the sun bouncing off it, as well as some different colours coming through with the red dirt. $160 GSM, yeah, it's gritty. It's pretty good for, 10 by 10, so won't go through the scanner. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. The Strathmore mixed media is great for taking layers. Yeah. All right. Okay, so there we got a bit of the rocks. Yeah, the US Southwest, same kind of thing, where the what's it called? Yeah, brain not working. I do prefer the Strathmore mixed media to the Strathmore coloured pencil paper. But again, I think it's just a matter of, if you can, to try and get, if you've got an art shop or something that allows you to get single versions or something, or like a small pack of it, trying the ones. And it depends on what you're doing it for. Like certain things I'd use when I'm doing colour pencil art but I'm not using that to print a coloured page on. So, hey Angie, how's it going? Yeah, tone tan, I want that. I've got toned grey, but finding tone tan in Australia is crazy. And basically, I know where it is, but to get free shipping, I've got to spend over $100, and I'll get there at some point. Yeah, basically. There you go. Angie's got it. All right, let's go. Awesome. Now, I'm just worried. I will put shading and detail into these rocks later. This is just about getting some color down. So I'm not going for any major perfection right here if you're freaking out by the fact that I'm just dabbing color on. But this is generally what I do anyway and hope that it works. But I will go back in with pencil later and add color. I'm going to add actually a bit of red. No, not that red. I haven't tried the Astro Brights. It's not a big brand here in Australia, so I actually haven't tried it. I don't mind. We've got a cheaper brand here, which is what I'm using, the oil pastels from Mont, which is our like student grade art supplies. Their drawing paper is pretty good too for colouring books. I wouldn't class it as archival, but does for this. Yeah, see, I've got tone grey, and I want the tone tan as well. I like the tone grey, but I kind of like the appeal of the tone tan. One day. I don't need it. That's what I keep telling myself. The reality is I don't need anything. I can live without it, and I need to remind myself of that fact. I have enough. More than enough. I want lots, but I don't need it. All right. Now we're going to get into red dirt. Jen doesn't like toned either. That's I remember that. I'm going to come in with a dirty green, and I'm just going to start putting some clumps of some Spinifex grass into this background. before I go in with the dirt around it. Honestly, you really need to get some more pastels because I just feel like I'm a kid scribbling. Woohoo! Oh, because you colour so lightly, yeah. With the toned tan, that makes sense. It wouldn't show up. The underneath colour would take over. That makes a lot of sense. Me, as we know, I colour like an elephant. So, one of these days, I really do want to master the art of delicate colouring. One day. But I'm too impatient. I think that's what it really comes down to is I'm just like, yeah, no, just get done. I need to find the zone of just embrace the Shannon and the Emily and just take it so lightly. And I love that soft look. I just can't get it. The wine made you do it. All right. Okay. Now, oh, geez, this is why. See, that's why I have it in a little bottle. Oh, Evelyn's had a heart attack. It's all right, Evelyn. Don't stress. No one was harmed in the spilling of the spirits. I'm actually impressed that I managed to watch my language then. It might have quickly become very not for children. Although you can certainly smell it now. They say it's odorless. It's not really. But it's not bad. Maybe I should just pick it up from the spillage. This isn't bad. We're going to be an hour in and we got a background done. Just over an hour in. Not too bad. What is Scot? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got an open window. Says here, yeah, she is just the fixative. I know. So I'm like, so yeah, the smell's not too bad. I was going to say that. I'm like, but I'm the one that likes the fixative. And I used to build, like, I built my own house and stuff. This is minor. I used to love the smell of tips. paint, fuel, all of them. Yes, I wanted to make sure you're watching. That's it. It took me 2 hours to colour Head and the koala. Oh, Renee, I love it. Yeah, slow. I'm too impatient. Oh, do you want to see my background that I'm working on for my new Johanna Basford page? I had an idea because remember I'm doing in Worlds of Wonders. I'm doing rainbow theme, so I have filmed it, and I will at some point edit it and put it up. Some point. You think flowers get woohoo, Shannon? The butterflies are done. Woohoo! Just got the background left on the hippo. I was thinking of doing the hippo. I might see if I get to it or not. I was going to do it in graphy tint. So I really kind of liked how my koala turned out with the graphy tint from Kirby Roseanne. So, yes, you did spend yesterday staring at 180 Brutfuner swatches. Although I really liked your method of cutting them out and moving it that way. It would have made things so much easier. You need to share that idea with Pamela for when she does her colour families and stuff. I think it'd save her a lot of time. Oh, which page is this? This is from Scott Howden, Colouring Fantasy 2. So there's a link to the book on his Etsy. Down below. And this looks nothing like his initial reference. I'll bring up his initial photo if I can find it. After I finish doing I'll do the grass and then I'll show you my Joanna page. I'll show you his nice pastel soft version of this. Oh, the hippo. Shannon's got a colour along with the hippo from Kirby's Fragile World. Like, I can't remember what the hashtag is. Shannon might put it in. Something to do with the hippo. Oh, hey, Kenny. Hey, Mary. How's it going? Hello, Tanya. These are all getting up. Oh, no, you would have just had dinner. I'm the one that just got up. See? You guys have just had dinner, probably.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Good.
It's good.
You were really loud this morning.
Was I?
All I heard was ah.
That's me in general. That's making up for the fact that you were really loud all last night.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, I just eventually fell asleep.
Oopsie.
Is Georgia up yet?
Mhm.
Oh, cool. God, all my children are awake. This is
Well,
weird.
I'll be asleep when I get home.
All right. I'm going back to bed too, so don't wake me up. All right. She'd be done for now. Hello, has this dried? I might come back in and see if I can go in with a little bit more white up here. We'll go over that with colour. All right, lid. Now I don't even know where the lid to my solvent went when it went flying. Emily, I've lost my lid. Emily,
Guess what?
I lost the lid to my solvent.
What lid? You have a
The
lid
little
over
black
there.
lid.
Oh, I don't know. So you also come off with the lid.
I don't know where I put it. It can go over there until later.
Yeah. But you need to cover it or something.
There you go. I don't know. I dropped it before, and I
No,
don't.
you have a rubber under here.
I got a rubber under there.
Oh wait, no, it's a sponge. I thought it was rubber. But, I don't know.
I don't know what I did with it. Hello, everyone's saying hello to you guys.
Hello. She said it hit the floor.
It did, yeah, I know, but I don't know where it went. I'll find it later. Yeah, should be right. Okay, so before we get into it, I'm going to just because I was like, I had an idea. I had a dream. This is my background that I'm working on in World of Wonders. So this is my idea for it, continuing with the rainbow theme. So I was like, Jamie, you should be able to look up Zest It or OMS. Yeah, because the brand I use is an Australian one, but I don't know if this one's even Australian. This was the original one. So this was one, Solvent 75. It's not what I use. This is just the bottle I kept. But I paid an exorbitant amount for that, and then I went and found the cheap big bottle. But if you go to even if you go to the local hardware store and get odorless turpentine or odorless mineral spirits. Oh, thanks. Oh, allergy. Oh, okay. That makes sense then. Have you tried baby oil? Baby oil might work. Yeah, sure. It's all right. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of all of the bits that I didn't end up using. I put all of these things out because I may use them, and I never do because that requires effort, and I'm lazy.
What you doing?
Oh, hello, Georgie. You scared the poo out of me.
That was my goal.
That was your goal? Thank you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you achieved it. Oh, you're allergic to that too? Oh, okay. What about tea tree or eucalyptus oil? They would work. They're good solvents. And most people are pretty good with that. Good old Australian essential oils. They dissolve a lot of things. They're really good for glue too. If anyone ever needs to get glue or chewing gum off anything, eucalyptus or tea tree oil are great. Yeah, I know, Cheryl. I'm in teacher mode. I've had many years of practice at being able to switch between the control of language components. All right. Okay. Let's get in with this girl. Georgia, In the top drawer out in the lounge, in the kitchen where the baking paper is, there's a sheet of baking paper that's been cut. Can you go grab that for me, please? Do you know what I'm talking about? Top left drawer.
Yeah, I know what drawer it is.
Yeah, but you'll see it. There's a sheet that's been done. Yeah, I love eucalyptus oil. I use it for a lot of things. It's really good for getting rid of nits too. Joys of younger children. Okay. Brutfuners. So I'm going to use the Bruts. Going to use the Brutfuners. We're going to get in and get started on her face.
That was 3 of them, so I just got one.
Yeah, that piece, just for my hand to rest on so I don't smudge the oil.
Don't you have a smudgy thingy on the
I do, but it's oil pastels are a real thing. All right. Okay. So my idea is, yeah, maybe one day, Shell. So the idea is that I've kind of got like this whole Mad Max vibe in my head, you know, and we've got that thing. So I've kind of got her. I've got her the idea of her being lit up by the headlights of like some tank or something. So that's kind of what's in my head. That's my story of what I'm going for. So whether it works, don't know. But we're going to give it a go. So the first thing I'm going to do is do the highlights, which is 1. Okay, I do have the fancy names for them. Hold on. This is my swatch book. Rape seed flowers. That's the first one I'm going to do.
You're using the... Did you tell them that I organized it?
Organised what?
The pencils.
Oh, yes, Georgia organised all my pencils, the Bruts. So I combined Emily's colour with Pamela's names and made Georgia organise it. So,
And that was great fun. Jevin wasn't yelling at every single time.
And then I've also got to remember that the sun's also casting a little bit of light on her too. So I've got to kind of really think about where I'm putting the highlights. It was fine. She only sent you 1 rooster. That's good. Oh, it's not that I don't want to give her my address. I don't have a problem with giving her my address. I just don't like, you know. That's all.
Canola.
I'm going to give her, not a receiver. Canola. Yeah, it does have very much better than rapeseed.
Thank you, Evelyn. That'll be a long time.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait till she does as well. You guys saw her sketch from the other. Have you got your sketchbook?
No.
Where's your sketchbook?
Because I did it in a sketchbook at Dad's because I could rip the paper out.
Oh.
And I left it there.
Oh. Well, that's real helpful for us turning it into a colouring page.
Well, I added the detail and darkness already. So.
Yeah, I know, but I was like, you know? So this was George's graphite sketch. She annoys me because, hold on, I'm going to turn the brightness down a little bit. She annoys me because this requires 0 effort from her. She just doesn't place it out. She just wings it. And it's frustrating. All right. Yes, you have, Angie. Donuts. Oh, Tanya, what's Tanya having a breakdown for? What have I missed? What happened? What happened?
I did it. It was me.
Oh, I'm missing out on donuts. No. Okay. All right.
Thank you, everyone.
Right. George is saying thank you. Okay, now I'm going to go in with 91, which is sheaves of wheat. I just love some of the lost in translation names that are come up for for these pencils, and it's one of those things. Even when translating certain words for Japanese language, they just don't translate into English right. I know what they're trying to say, but the way that it's put into English isn't necessarily the way it's meant to be. So I always have a bit of a giggle. So I'm doing Indigenous skin, and Indigenous skin's got a very red orange undertones, very warm. So I'm just putting these kind of colours down underneath to get that warmth there. So I'm going to just concentrate on the face, but I'll do the same in the arms. I don't know whether for next week, so I won't get this all finished on stream today, whether next week for the stream you want me to do another image or whether to continue on with this image. I'm happy either way, because I won't get it all done. Oh, I was going to show you Scot's version. Yeah, you're downloading Etsy purchases in the background. That's all right.
Timmy.
It's me on selection. Yeah.
Danielle will be coming back here after work.
Okay.
Because her mum's got a market thingy on.
Okay, no worries. That's fine.
I thought we got rid of her.
Yeah.
She won't be here long now.
Scot, Howden, koala. Yeah, so there's Scot's original image, and you can see it's go down with the brightness. You can see it's a lot more kind of pastel and muted than what I've got. So definitely not going that. All right. So still going in with the sheaves of wheat. Okay. Next one is what have I got? 25. Sunset Cloud. So I'm going to put this not in the areas of highlight that I'm thinking of having.
Why is it so cold?
Because we're going into winter.
It's still another month until winter. There's still another month. Well, there you go. That's a lot.
Nice mutant robot works. It is Mad Max. Ooh, Christine Karen.
One thing I hate about Australian winter,
Yeah.
well, Maryborough winter, is that the month before is the coldest.
Yeah.
And then winter's just nothing.
I'm just looking forward to. Cool. So this is a lot like Shell's horse, in the fact that it's not going to look too good to begin with. I was watching back her stream last night, and I'm like, yep, I'm feeling you. I know what it feels like when you're sitting there going that ugly stage before it turns into something.
I completely forgot to tell Georgia that we had ice cream last night, so it's just like, you can just have it now then.
No, she's not having ice cream for breakfast. No, you're not.
Have something for breakfast and then have it.
You can have it later. Sorry, just being a mother for a moment.
I love the background.
Thank you. It actually looks really good. Turned out. I'm surprised. They still believe like that I actually know what I'm doing. I never know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it always that horrible stage where it's kind of like, oh, what have I done? Yeah, Angie, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. Sitting right beside me is my Capri bunny. Do as I say, not as I do. Oh no, Evelyn, no. Yeah, your horse was very, very red. But I knew where you're going with it, and that chestnut color was spot on at the end of it. I'm like, I had more faith in you. I'm thinking she doesn't realize that when she puts this all together, that red is just going to be bang on. All right. Now I'm going to go in with 31, which is chocolate hazelnut sauce. Oh, yum. Nutella sauce. Trying to find a sharpener that these brutes fit into was not fun. They do not fit into the Derwent crank handled sharpeners, nor my Costco battery operated one. So it was fun. Oh, sorry, Angie. So this one has a bit of a purple undertone for the shadows. Can you, when you put the washing on, can you just put the closer in the dryer around for another spin, too, please? Oh no, I'm not. No. This is Chinese, not Japanese. Some of the kanji are similar, but they have different meanings in Japanese and Chinese. No, Pamela's passion for pencils. One of her subscribers must have been Chinese and translated it. Yeah, I would have had no chance. Definitely not me.
Did you hear me?
Oh, there you go. I'm just using cheap dollar sharpener. The double hole ones. It works. Hello.
Alright, I'll be back soon.
Alright, have fun.
Thanks for letting me stay.
No worries, I'll see you this Arby.
See ya.
Oh, the names are hilarious. My favorite is fried chicken. I like the fried chicken. But I haven't read, no, not the. I do like the fried chicken translation. That one's good. I am determined to use fried chicken at some point, just to say that I'm using fried chicken. Yeah, I haven't got the dial 133. I think, the reason why I haven't, and then I get frustrated because I should have, because I used my, tried to shove it in my Derwent one, and I got marks on my pencil, and I'm like, these are so pretty, these pencils. I usually don't care. Yeah, I get marks on my Prismas, Polys, whatever. But I'm like, these ones are so pretty. Something about the square shape. And I got a mark on it. So I haven't got the dial 133 because I have so many sharpeners. So I'm like, nope. And yet, more often than not, I use this one. I love this sharpener, which is like I got for 50 cents marked down. And the Faber-Castell one. I love this one. They're generally the ones I use. Are my hand sharpeners. So. Oh. All right, let's go in and now with 114, which is Envy. So this is just a neutral brown. You use fried chicken on starfish? Fried chicken, I love it. And fish belly white. That one's a good one too. All right. No worries, Lynn. That's okay. Go to bed. I'll be going back there at 9 a.m. What is the time? Oh, we've got a couple more, 20 more minutes. So, oh, Renee, I don't know what I'm doing with my skin tone. So it's all good. I've never tried to do an Indigenous skin tone before. I know I didn't want to go too dark. As with all of our Indigenous people, the range of skin tone is varied. I didn't want to go too dark because I didn't want it to get lost with the back of the clouds. So I'm going for a mid-range color. I'm just trying to get it right. Oh, Shelley, you're so sweet. But you should have watched the movie with your family. Obviously, the movie wasn't too thrilling. That being said, I watched Tinkerbell and the Never Beast the other day, and it was awesome. I'd forgotten. Well, I didn't realise that I'd missed that movie. Like the last one I watched was Tinkerbell and the Pirate Fairy. I never realised there was the Never Beast one, and we were looking on Disney, and lo and behold, there's Tinkerbell and the Never Beast, and I hadn't seen it, so we watched it. And it was great. So, oh, you did yours? I will watch it back, Renee. I fully intend to watch it back. I tried. I did try this morning, but I failed. Oh, I love the Tinkerbell movies. Oh, Transformers. Bumblebee. I love Bumblebee. This is going to come in with a bit of black. I don't know what they call black. Black. I think it's meant to be Black Sunday. I don't know. I forgot to swatch it. That was really smart of me. All right. Disney girl. Nice. Yeah, I love anything Disney. Totally. Thanks, Renee. So I finished off her face, and then no one. I don't know if anyone answered. Hey, Tavana, how's it going? I'm doing Red Desert, Mad Max theme style. Pwah. So Tavana's also doing. We both obviously had the idea that A for Australia in April, but Tavana's also doing a Australia themed month as well, which is awesome. Great minds. But yeah, sorry, we never got back. Do you want me to continue with this next week, or do you just want me to finish this off and start a new one next week? I don't know. It's all right. I was like, Usually I get up before my stream and become human and all of that kind of stuff. I did not today. I'm still in my PJs with a blanket over my legs and the baubles are hanging free, all of that good stuff. All right. What am I going with? Okay, next one is 93, which is pink pearl, apparently. Okay. So this is basically my blending color. I'm going to go over most areas except for just the bits of the highlight. Who's going? Good night, Kat. Have a good sleep. Oh, Tonya, you'll be really pleased. I just got the thing in the background. Georgia is on a My Little Pony binge at the moment, and I've just in the background heard My Little Pony, My Little Pony. Ah. Sorry, zoned out. Colouring, listening to My Little Pony. Be a Pinkie Pie saying something. Seashell, same as yours, going through all of these layering stages to hopefully at the end have something that looks good. Hopefully. We shall find out. And the last colour I used was 117, which is parchment. You'll get there, Angie. Just go back to bed. That's what I'm doing after this. No, she's in the same time zone as me now. When daylight savings are on, she's different. But daylight savings has ended, so we're in the same time zone. But she lives down the south, where it's dark and cold. I live up north where it's bright and hot. Oh, sorry, did I miss something to wanna? What did I miss? I was in the zone. Oh yeah, I did. I worked fast, but it was oil pastels in the background, so that tends to be a little bit faster. Thank you. Oh, it depends what medium I used. The background I showed for Joanna took me less than an hour last night, and that's even allowing the paint to dry. Depends on what I'm doing. Sometimes I just get and just hope that it turns out. That's what I always hope for. As I say to Andy all the time, I got my fingers crossed that something I do works out. All right. So I'm going to bring back the soul event. Where did I put my brushes? There we go. Just gonna make sure my brush is really clean. Really clean. All right. Okay. I'm just going to blend it all in. You could use a blender pencil for this, but I figured considering I did the oil pastels with the solvent, I might as well continue using the solvent. Oh, you guys are all like making me blush. I'm not amazing. I just give it a go. It's like I tell the students because they sit there and so many years wasted me believing I couldn't do art. With the whole, I can't draw anything, but stick figures kind of belief that I had in myself. And that's what I say to the kids when I put up like some of the pictures that I've drawn and things on the screen, and they're like, "Oh wow!" And I'm like, "I only picked up a pencil at the beginning of 20 like not even 18 months ago. I started painting in September 2019 and picked up a pencil in to do actual art. I've been coloring in for a long time, but I must admit when I learned how to draw, it changed my coloring in as well. But I hadn't picked up until the beginning of last year. Yeah, I work at warp speed, so that when I relax, I can enjoy that moment. But get something done. Get it done quick. But my brain also functions at warp speed. It always has. I read at over 1,000 words a minute, just the way my brain is. So everything I do is fast because of that. Yeah, Tavorna's cool. But Danielle's cool as well. All right, so I think that's, I will go over that again, but that we're getting that kind of darker skin tone that I was after with the highlights. What time is it? All right, I'm going to do her eyes because she just doesn't look right unless eyes are done, and I'm struggling. So I'm just going to go in with black, and we'll get her eyes done, and that way she's kind of done. So I'm just blackening up her inner rim. It's the same as mine, Tavorna, like Amazon Temmie. That comes from my ex-husband because my ex-husband was shorter than me. And, you know, but everyone just assumes it's because of the Amazon shopping. And it's like, no. But I keep it because it's just what it's always been. And I'm like, I like it. Right, I'm just going to put a bit of black up into here too. I haven't figured whether I'm going to give her a red eye swipe or a white eye swipe. But we'll get to that. Okay, eyes. Let's go for 22. So 22 was, where's 22? 22. Here we go, 22, which is Dunhyun Desert. I don't know. Probably said that wrong. There we go. So that's Dunhyun Desert something. Going to go in with the yellow. And then I'm going to go in with 24, which is roasted coffee beans. And then 114, which I think was our choc hazel. No, that was envy. I thought it was my choc hazelnut sauce again. 114. I'm going to go back with my Who's Heather? Heather? I know, I was trying to remember. I'm going to go back in with the yellow and just kind of go over that a little bit. And then I've got 95, which is Luquat honey. I don't know. Just going to do that to the inner part of the eye, outer part. And then 8, which was, where would you be? Oh, no, I didn't know. That was for the lips. That's right. I had to remember. I'm like, no, I didn't use that colour. Okay, coming back in with the black. I'm just going to lightly use that to add a shadow cast. There we go. That's all right, Danny. I am going to call it there. It has been the 2 hours. I just wanted her eyes done. Thanks, Kenny. And I will, I think, come back next week and finish her off. I think people would probably like to see the other bits done. I don't know. No one answers me, so I don't know what you want. I ask you questions and you don't answer me. And I'm like, do you want me to do it again next week? Or do you want me to do another image? I don't know. Like, how nice is it, but these square pencils, they just all go in nicely. It's like, phew, done. I've got to find my lid for my solvent. Hopefully she's somewhere. Oh, I was just busy colouring. Okay. Come back. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, okay. So I'll finish doing it on stream. I might, depending on whether that's next Friday night or whatever, I don't know, but it will come back. So thank you, everyone, for coming in. And I better take this so you can actually see what she looks like without all of the stuff covering it up. So we're slowly getting there. Go back and check. I know, I was probably busy. Hello, Ashley. Goodbye, Ashley. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a great night, day, morning, good night, all of that kind of stuff. And I will see you later in the week. Bye.